can't stop. It's just so much fun. Hey, it's Nakia. It's Monday night. It's time for the SideKick Power Hour. Y'all, 42 of these. We've been doing this for 42 weeks. Can you believe it? We're having so much fun. We are so glad to have you with us. And we couldn't do any of it, of course, without our good friend, Joshua R. Pangborn. Hello.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Josh, did you have a good weekend?
I had a wonderful weekend. We started filming some Demon Doctor season 2, so that makes me happy.
Well, don't jump us to the middle of the show yet. We're going to definitely talk about that once we have some of our guests on here, and we'll get to all things SideKick. But I have to ask you, or really I have to tell everybody at home that Josh is kind of an expert at RuPaul's Drag Race. So far this season, he has successfully predicted which queen was going to go home each week. And I know that he doesn't bother reading spoilers for this kind of stuff. So it's really just based on his gut. How do you do that?
Mostly I have gotten a sense of how they edit the show. And also I got a sense of who they cast for people that they don't really expect to win or necessarily want to win.
Well, I don't know anything about reality TV show casting, so
you would know nothing about that.
I have nothing to comment on it.
No experience there at all. So.
No, but The Voice is also airing, of course, right now on Mondays. So damn you, NBC! But we can watch.
Are you on The Voice?
Yeah, and I'm tonight is the beginning of the battle rounds, and I just posted a bunch of really cool stuff over at my Instagram. Some behind the scenes footage is coming up tomorrow. So watch my Instagram for that. That's going to be funny. I'm really excited about that. Stuart, Ashley are both here with us. Let's get them in here. It's the one and only Stuart Kiczek. Stuart, how are you doing?
Ahoy, ahoy.
Nice to see you this evening. And let's go straight to Ashley.
I am not dressed for this occasion.
I am not worthy. Hello, everyone. Please welcome Lolly to the show.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to come to say hi.
It's so good to see you, Lolly. It's been years.
You too, Joshua.
I've missed you.
I missed you more.
Josh, tell Lolly and the rest of the folks at home what we're in store for this week.
Well, we're in store for season 4, episode 8, the Huxley Proxy Part 2. We're going to be watching that and learning a lot more about Lolly's adventures on this episode, along with Mr. Digits and Anthony and Hunter. We're going to talk a little bit about the musical episode. We're going to talk a lot about our special guest, and we're going to dabble in a couple other areas of SideKick productions, I think.
Well, I'm going to be dabbling in homosexuality tonight, just for the folks at home.
That's fair.
No, nobody tonight is going to be doing a lap dance on Satan, but that's in the next episode. So I think we do much worse. It's so funny. Where's conservative Twitter coming after a SideKick? They're all over busy trying to tell Little Nas X what to do. So this week's question, folks, as always, we have one, is going to be, drum roll, please. Thank you, Lolly. Who is your favorite artificial life form? So no, not yet, Lolly. We're going to take the answers a little bit later. This is not.
I don't understand the question.
Who's your favorite robot? AI. Who is your favorite artificial intelligence that's become a life form?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, we're really excited for you to find out a little bit more about artificial intelligence tonight. Now let's bring in this week's special guest. You know him from all sorts of things, let alone the Disney Plus show Encore, but of course one of our very own Mark-Eugene Garcia. Hey, Mark.
How's it going?
Woo-hoo. Great, welcome back.
Excited to be here.
We're so excited to have you back. Now, tell us a little bit about your day today. What did you do this morning, first thing when you woke up?
Okay, so I woke up and I walked to the living room, and then a little while later I walked back to the bedroom. And then about an hour after that I walked back to the living room.
So you're still basically at home like most of the rest of the world, and we want to tell everybody out there, please be safe. There's still a pandemic on. Lots of people are getting vaccinated. That's great news, but it doesn't stop the spread of coronavirus. So make sure to wear a mask. Make sure you don't travel unless you absolutely have to, be good to
And
each
starting
other.
tomorrow in New York State, anybody who's 30 years old and over can qualify for the vaccine. So
Wow! And today in
Wow.
Texas, anybody 16 and older qualified for the vaccine.
I'm
So
excited because I am 30.
it's perfect. It's perfect.
Finally, you're
I am
being-
16, so I can go to Texas, I guess.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
well,
That's
that's
amazing.
clearly a lie.
I just
Let's-
turned 30.
Let's go ahead and get into. Before we get into it, though, Josh, what about some SideKick Productions news?
Sure. Well, last week we talked about how I was very, very lucky to be on the podcast, The State of the Arts. And I am happy to say that the episode came out last week. So if you want to watch the State of the Arts episode that I am very fortunate to have been on, then that is the link. I worked very hard to find a way to do a shorter link than I did last week. So this is the shorter link right here that you can use. I Googled several different ways to do this, and I found one. So I had a really, really wonderful experience. It's a half-hour episode of me talking about SideKick Productions, Ashley Monique Menard, Stuart Kiczek, and Nakia, and all the wonderful people that I work with, and talking to a dear friend, Lee Grotto, who went to college with me. So I definitely suggest that you all check it out, please.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, something else I would love is if you would tell me if there's any other news.
There is some other news. So, and it's so exciting to have Mark-Eugene here because we have some special news from the Beyond Earth Film Festival. Wasted on the Young was just accepted to the Beyond Earth Film Festival. So that is very exciting. So as you all know, because you've all watched Wasted on the Young, Mark-Eugene is the amazing star of this short horror feature that also has Ashley Monique Menard as the amazing creature Opal, and I'm also in it as well. And Nakia does the amazing score and music for it. So
thank you so much for all of that. Really, really excited.
We have a cute little, since we're talking, but we're on the Wasted on the Young. We have a cute little BTS that Mark and Ashley did for us that we haven't got to show yet.
Okay.
So we'll just quickly show this.
Oh, yo, this shit is good. I thought the roaches are just like for like looks, but they're actually like tasty shit. Oh man, how many are in this house? Like thousands of them? I mean, you might never need to go to the store again.
No, I don't need to go to the store. I've eaten her daughter.
Oh my god, that was cool. I haven't eaten anyone's daughter in a while, not since I became gay.
Get some olive juice.
Oh, disgusting. No, I can't have any of that shit. But more of these roaches, yeah.
So funny. Mark-Eugene, did you know that you were going to leave that day with a fondness for roaches?
I didn't. No, not at all. It changed my life, but it made me happy that I live in New York.
And Lolly, we know that you weren't in this scene, but what did you think of Ashley's work?
I'm not a big fan of hers, but I'm a big fan of Josh's.
Oh yeah. Well, as we all are. Josh, go ahead and cue up this week's episode. Folks, don't forget that you can help us make all of this stuff, including that musical episode that we keep teasing to you, by making a donation. Lolly, could you read the screen for us right there?
It says, make a donation now at Venmo, at SideKick Productions, or PayPal, paypal.me/Joshua Pangborn, or Cash App $Joshua Pangborn. What's a Venmo?
Well, we're going to teach you all about that as we set up your OnlyFans coming soon.
That bordered on ASMR. That just
Oh yeah, we did.
right
That's
there.
what
Listen to
it
that.
should be. Just an OnlyFans for ASMR. That would be amazing.
Yes.
That would be amazing. So this week's episode is the second half of the Huxley Proxy, featuring some great performances from Lolly. So
I'm on this one.
let's take a look at what we are in store for.
Simulation performance complete.
Oh my. Oh, yeah.
No more.
That guy.
Things didn't work
Please,
out well.
no more.
That guy.
You will be.
Oh, he's handsome.
But until then,
That's my
I'm going to
boyfriend.
continue extracting every piece of information that I can from you. And
They say that chicks dig the scars.
Oh,
from your body.
But what did I do wrong?
When the boss orders you to be tortured, what does it even really matter what you did?
But that's not
That's
fair.
nose.
No. No, I suppose it's not.
Ah!
Oh, my.
Holland.
Oh no.
I'm
What is
going
he
into
talking
a crazy place.
Did you talk to Anthony or Hunter?
No, but I saw someone who looked like Father Anglicus torturing you.
That does not sound like anything I want to see.
Trust me, you don't. I saw pieces of you that I shouldn't be seeing because they should be inside of your body.
I can't believe that Hunter and Anthony and Polly are trapped inside of a computer.
it's actually more complicated than that based on what I've uncovered.
Did I ask you, you silly little man?
I mean, kind of. That's why I'm here.
He's an old friend of me and Chaz. We diapered him once.
Listen,
I appreciate everything you're doing
I
here,
don't understand what that
Simon.
means.
Whatever. I need evidence that what they're doing is
I'll explain
illegal.
it later.
I mean, I got nothing for you here.
Calm down, officer. I need you two to watch the asylum that my brother is in. Report
How come no
back to
one's
me.
thinking
Everyone who
anything at that
enters,
bar?
who leaves, and anything that happens.
It's a
Officer
sober
Reynolds
bar.
and I, we're going to investigate
must not make
the
much
lead in the
money.
shade and find
Nope.
evidence he needs.
What about me?
Oh, he's handsome.
I
Who's
helped you with
he?
your thing on the computer. Now you can help me with my thing.
Who's
Can I
that
please
one?
do
He's
anything else?
Have fun with that. And you, Mr.
Oh,
Diaz,
my.
good work.
What an entrance.
I may
She's
not
ferocious.
kill you after all.
You
Oh,
can't
that-
kill him, actually.
Don't put me in a box.
If you kill Cameron Diaz, I may have to.
Oh, hello, everyone. What? Do I have something on my face?
Who's that?
Accused imposter.
What are you talking about? I'm Polly, Apollina, Cupcake, all of those nicknames you guys have.
We know you're Piper.
I'm not Piper. Piper? Like I'm double parked. That's what I am. I'm gonna go work my car. I'll be right back.
Anybody gonna go after
Josh,
her?
why is she walking so funny?
She had something up her butt.
Oh, my.
That was Simon pre-voice change. He's a little higher pitch now.
He is, yes.
Yo, anyone here? Chaz? Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. What did they do to you?
He's not going to be saying much. They sewed his mouth shut.
Get bent? The butcher's in procedure? What Grody Square ordered this?
That would be me. But I have a perfectly good reason for that.
I ought to give you a knuckle sandwich, you nosebleed.
Whoa, just calm down there, Dennis.
Yes, I had
Might need
terrible
to keep going
bronchitis
boss.
during this whole
I
sequence.
told you this was a bad idea. This Dennis is not our Dennis. Hey, whatever alternate reality there is, there's one thing for certain, and that is Dennis always has my back.
Move it, you jabronis. I gotta drain the lizard.
Jabroni. It's so funny.
It's accurate vernacular from the 50s.
I know, I love that word.
Hey there, dollface.
Look at that. Oh. That was me screaming.
Whose lady person is this in the shower?
What wizardry is that?
It's a very sweaty day because you can tell because the goggles are all fogged.
Wow.
Those weren't very well ventilated.
They are not.
It looks so fancy.
I do love the gloves.
Yes. Notes.
Thank you. I like to think so too.
Yes, you were.
We all got bronchitis right after that, though.
You know what they say. The cast who get sick together.
Can be quick together?
Exactly.
Nothing else rhymes with sick.
Nothing else.
Why does everybody have to get half naked to do this?
Because it's important to put the things on your chest.
Biorhythms.
What's she doing?
That's not good. Can't have that happen. Let's make Dr. Mester famous, shall we? Don't
Too
fight
late.
it, just let it happen.
Sure.
Backup program initiated.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
Oh, don't be silly. I'd do anything for one of my husband's cousins.
That is darn good coffee. Speaking of your husband, do you have any idea when he's coming home? I haven't seen him in so long. I'd really love to chew the fat.
Oh, I should have recognized you the moment you came in through the door. You look just like Anthony, particularly around the waist.
I suppose I do, Mrs. Stewart.
Oh, no. Call me Carla. We're family. Or so you said. I thought I knew all of Anthony's family members. You didn't come to the wedding, did you?
Nope. Couldn't make it. Work.
What do you do for work?
I fix problems.
Oh, you don't suppose you could fix the leak underneath this?
Look, I've had just about enough of you running at the mouth, lady. Now you're going to tell me where Anthony Stewart is. I don't like the idea of skinning little old ladies. That doesn't mean I won't.
Probably should have used a real knife.
Probably.
That was a real knife.
What? Oh, well, that's a look. Hey. Don't be like that. I always said you talked too much. This doesn't change how I feel about you.
Poor Chaz. He talks too much.
Ew.
Hey, that's not right.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's hard enough seeing two men hug. But when one of them looks like he's been snogging a cheese grater, it's too gross.
Keep it up, Polly, and we're gonna gag you again.
I told you right whenever you kidnapped me. My name is Lolly. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you, meatheads?
Lolly, Polly, you're still my cupcake, even though you don't realize it right now.
I don't understand.
So, what's the plan here, fellas?
I can't believe you don't have a way for us to get out of this.
Oh, I mean, it's a completely different experience than the last time I was in this machine. The last time it was therapy. It was very mellow. It was a very cool experience, and Dr. Mester just treated me. But this time it's completely different. I mean, the machine is. Oh, I mean, wow. I mean, our entire identities as Hunter and Anthony were overwritten by these other people. Can you believe that? It's really interesting.
So many words.
I'm just gonna say your voice is really sexy.
That's.
His lips keep moving, but I got no clue what's coming out of his trap.
I want the name. All right. Well, we need to focus on one thing at a time. I'm more concerned if someone tries to come and find us here.
Oh well, that's fair. I mean, I remember what happens to the degenerates who escape in this world. There's the head of the Worth of Warriors out to find them, and when they bring them back, they're not always.
No idea what he just said.
Hey, big guy, I think it's time to untie the chick.
What? No.
Neither do I, and I wrote it.
Well, if I'm gonna
No, I
die,
won't cut
I don't
any of my
wanna
lines.
Bite the
No.
big one on an empty stomach. Let her cook some lunch.
How dare you? I'll have you know, I'm a modern woman.
Which translates to, you don't know how to cook.
I'll take care of lunch for you. Don't worry about it.
Is
This
that
is
right?
all of the best
Hey,
50s
sweetheart,
tropes.
why are you the one on a dress? Maybe it should be the other way around. Well, you're the one that wanted him here.
I can make mistakes.
So, me and Chad's gonna catch up on a few Z's. You might want to leave us alone for a bit.
I thought you said you was tired.
What can I say? Sometimes I like a little dingo walls with my naps.
What?
Dingle Wallace, 50 slang for penis.
Disgusting and so unnatural. And did you see what that guy's face looked like?
Yeah, but everything below the neck looked pretty intact to me.
Oh, how revolting.
He's a butterface.
Is there pie?
Well, there's a cake in
Joshua.
the kitchen.
No, there isn't.
But, I mean, no, there isn't a cake in the kitchen. You're right, because the kitchen is not real. So therefore, the cake is not real. But because our minds
Are
were
you
saying
saying
that
the
there is
cake
a
is a
kitchen,
lie?
therefore there's a cake. So therefore, the
So
kitchen
it's
and
a
the cake are
spoon.
real because that's what we're seeing. And that's what we're perceiving right now. So there's a cake in the kitchen.
I won't cut any of my lines.
No. I'm saying that there's no cake in the kitchen because I was just in there making food. And there was no cake in the... Hey, there's a cake in the kitchen.
There's a goddamn cake in the kitchen.
Why don't
I
you
want
cut me a
cake.
slice of that cake? And you, short round. I gotta see a man about a horse.
I co-opted the name from Indiana Jones.
So, is this doing anything for you, bud?
Couldn't wait outside.
A woman urinating? At last, it's the secret to making me straight.
Well, don't get any ideas.
Polly, you have nothing to worry about with me.
Well, you have nothing to worry about either. Nothing. So why don't you just untie me?
That's outrageous, Lisa. This is a crazy episode.
You know who you are.
But I know who I am. I know exactly who I am. I'm a star. And I just had a man propose to me. And I'm engaged. And he's a Wortham warrior. Oh, yeah. And you don't want to mess with a Wortham warrior. Yeah, because they're fierce. Fierce.
Oh, I'm sure he's very fierce.
My Ernie is the fiercest that they
Ferocious.
got. The fiercest.
Ernie. Of course. Of course it would be Ernie.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I knew an Ernie once, and he proposed to me too.
As if someone would propose to a degenerate like you. It's so funny.
I know Anthony said this cake isn't real, but it is damn good.
Look at the cake. Look at it. You know you want to feed me, so feed me.
Come again?
You know you want it. Look at it. You know you want to do it, and you love me.
So he talks to himself. Do you think he talks to dead people too?
That's me, actually.
Tell me you saw that.
Who?
You.
Every day.
No, not you. You naked you. And you were trying to get me to feed you.
Ooh, you people are constantly finding new ways to make me sick.
I'm telling you, I saw you, Anthony.
I love
Remember when we were
hearing
at
this.
Polly's and you threw yourself at me? Remember you took off all your clothes and you tried to get me to feed you cake.
I mean, cake sounds good right now. Everybody's talking about cake.
I really want some.
And this is the same cake from season 2.
That's so good.
It's a long time to sit outside.
I mean, I put it. It's in the freezer.
Okay. All right.
I sure damn hope so.
Oh, he can't eat that cracker.
Come on, boss. Even half a face you have worse tells.
Look, Chester. So what
His
is
name is Chaz.
I don't care. Look, all I'm trying to say is what you need to do is you need to see what he does right before the flop. He gives it away every time.
I ain't got no tells, lady.
No? Oh, I guess not.
Oh, yeah? Chaz, grab your knife. You're joining this game, Missy. I'm gonna beat the pants off you.
Ooh, well, it does sound quite sexy. Except it's coming from you, a horrible homosexual degenerate. Perfect.
Oh, hey now.
I don't know what to do.
We stick to the plan. We wait for, and I cannot believe I'm going to say this, Gerard,
Dennis,
and the others to find a way to rescue us.
And then what? You're still in jail for murder.
Which you know I didn't do.
And you're engaged.
This is something you want to talk about right now.
Yeah, well, we've got nothing else to do while we wait.
You are insufferable.
And you're stalling.
So this is what you want?
Yes.
You want me to decide between you and Ernie right now?
Yes. Is that so hard?
Yes.
Why?
Because
why?
Because what if I make the wrong decision?
You won't.
I'm serious. No matter what happens, someone I love is going to get hurt.
Well, what you're doing now is a lot more cruel.
I really like this scene,
I'm sure Ernie doesn't know about this little internal conflict of yours.
Doesn't need to. He just needs to hear my decision.
We all do. I'm not asking for things to go back the way they were. All I'm asking for is for Hunter and Anthony to move forward together. Yeah, Ernie's a great guy, But he's got you in dresses and wigs and makeup. That's not you. He's trying to make you into something you're not. He's trying to make you into someone you're not.
Oh, no.
I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
No. You just try to make me fatter. Carla, I really wish you were here.
Oh, no.
The pain can stop at any time, Mrs. Stewart. Just tell me what I want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Excellent. See, the pain can stop when the relationship begins. Now, where is Anthony?
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
You tell him.
Clearly, we have a long night ahead of us.
No.
My threats aren't just a trip for biscuits, lady.
Oh, I know. I'm sure that you mean what you say. But you won't have time to follow through before you pass out.
Phenobarbital.
For my doctor. I have trouble sleeping from time to time.
Error. Error.
I had so much fun with the sound design for this one.
Oh, it was great.
Oh, well, look at that. Royal flush. Pay me, boy.
Damn it.
Oh, wow. This is about $1.25. I have enough money to pay my rent and get my nails done.
Oh, the 50s.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but this crazy train is stopping for no one, so if you want to get off, you can jump.
Another flush.
Motherfucker.
Watch your language. There is a lady present, you filthy flit. Oh, that's pretty.
It's a lovely scarf.
Quite lovely.
Hunter?
Someone left the colander out.
Anyone?
They make pasta.
Oh, interesting. Considering they're a bar, maybe they should switch to be a restaurant.
And I thought he was wearing a Michelle Visage shirt, but it's a Manila shirt.
De La shirt.
De La.
De La, okay. I'm wearing a Nina shirt tonight.
Oh, I love Nina.
Wait, who are you?
Oh, this is Simon.
Oh.
Why is he wearing a diaper?
You're Simon.
He's an adult baby.
Said so much about you.
This was so hard to do the audio for because this scene had terrible audio. You can still hear some of that AC.
It's been so long since you babysat me. I admit.
I think
It sounds like Mark is down here. It's been so long since you babysat me.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
we can't hear you cry.
What's going on?
Apparently, Hunter, Anthony, and Polly are stuck in a virtual reality program designed to brainwash them into them being straight and/or slaves.
Oh no.
Something called the Legion of Shade has organized revenge against them for perceived wrongs in their past.
Now we're trying to wake them up without destroying their minds and before they're killed inside the machine.
I mean, can't you just tell them it's not real, and then they accept that, and then it all just goes away?
They're not trying to break an illusion spell in the game of Dungeons and Dragons. This is real life.
This is virtual reality.
Nice one, Butcher Bear.
I would love if Pampers or Bearskin would sponsor us.
That could work.
It could if we got the sponsorship.
That's it?
Definitely need some different diapers.
What did you think of that? You're supposed to be the computer expert.
I work at Best Buy. I don't program computers in your app. Shut up and let me figure out how to explain this to them.
He's wearing a diaper.
Yep.
Your pants are around your ankle.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yeah, well, maybe don't.
That's right, Cameron Diaz. No relation.
You're going to tell us everything you know about this Legion of Shade.
Officer Ernest, what do you think you're doing?
Hello.
Did you hear the paper on the wall?
Nope, don't know what you're saying.
You tell me what you're doing with Anthony and the others.
Listen, I don't
It looks like the same dungeon I was in with Ernie. What a coincidence.
It is a coincidence.
Wow.
But these walls are as real as the pink walls in RuPaul's workroom.
They should look real
Be
neat.
quiet, you idiot! You have no idea what they're going to do to any of us.
I just wanted to be treated fairly. That's all I ever wanted. This has gone way beyond all that. We have to do the right thing.
Look, I don't know where they're at. I'm just an employee. Bosses don't tell you where they're going to go.
Goodbye, Nickel.
You are going to
I don't make the policies, man. I just work here.
Yeah.
to destroy it.
It's not how we do things, Veronica.
Officer Ernest gets it. He's a good cop.
You don't know a damn thing about being a good cop.
Oh my goodness. He's angry.
To lose my family, and they're going to win. To lose Polly and Hunter and Anthony. You don't understand, Detective Versetti. I'm going to lose everything. You don't know how that feels. I feel like I've been stabbed in the chest. And all of my insides are coming out of the hole left behind.
Oh no.
It looks like her scarf is like a pillow.
My
Or like
cousin
a sheet.
stabbed in the chest. He recovered.
Works every time. Even on gay men.
Oh.
Detective Rossetti isn't gay.
Ding, 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 stand by.
Oh, triple break score. Who thought that whenever you guys kidnapped me, I'd end up having so much fun? It was a ball.
It spells Ernie.
Golly gee, you're really good at this game.
I know.
What's wrong there?
It's nothing.
Oh, come on. If you can't tell your kidnapped victim, who can you tell?
I have pneumonia.
Bronchitis.
Oh, gross.
I had to add that cackle of the fire in.
Actually,
It helps.
It's about 2 guys.
2? Really? I have a hard enough time getting 1 guy and you get 2?
That cackle is actually somebody typing from when we were doing Fork in the Heart.
There's nothing wrong with them. It's me. I'm the problem.
Of course. But let me ask you one question. Which one of them is richer? That's the one that I would choose. Always a good choice.
It's a good vice.
At Ernie? What's that mean? Be stupid and romantic. No, you know what?
It was at Bernie's. It was a plug for that old movie.
Attorney? The attorney? That's.
They both love me.
Yeah?
Mm.
I'm pretty sure that I love them both.
So then what seems to be the problem at both?
Because one of them is monogamous.
Oh, so's my fiancé. He just doesn't understand that it's really hard to be with one person for the rest of your life.
I mean, it works for some people. But that's great then. But not for everyone, right?
Oh, look at that log
You have to find out what's right for you.
That's a real fire. We spared no expense.
That's a good question. I mean, is it the polyamorous guy who wants to see me get fatter but also loves me for all of my flaws? Or is it the monogamous man who wants to make me wear dresses a lot more often but also wants to take care of me and protect me and see me become a better person?
Neither.
Or is it yourself?
I'm gonna go ahead and just put a letter.
You need to love yourself first.
Polly? Where did you get this Scrabble board?
I don't know. I just found it on the table.
I have to go up. If I leave you alone for a second, are you going to run away?
Honey, do I look like I'd be caught dead walking outside at night?
Oh, good. Stay put.
We'll be right back after these messages.
afraid.
Detective Mark Bessem.
You can call me Derek.
Detective?
Help me. These are murder cases, and you want to run around and talk about fairy tales and princesses.
You can educate the world on the great beyond. Instead, you pretend it doesn't exist.
There aren't any monsters, Mark. They're only people. And they're the ones you need to catch. How do you rise above your hunger?
I'm totally surprised he hasn't eaten you yet.
Shouldn't get too personal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ship sailed in that one.
Oh, yes, the adventures of a demonologist. Keep the candle burning at both ends.
Oh my goodness. Demon Doctor season 1. It's all out there. All you got to do is go to demondoctor.com. You got to do it. You'll get the entire first season. You'll get the quarantine episode, and you'll also get the Christmas special. So much fun. I'm excited about season 2 for Demon Doctor. Josh, what about you?
I am extremely excited for Demon Doctor season 2. I've been we were supposed to film it over a year ago, so I'm very excited.
Well, I am double dose vaccinated and looking forward to getting back to New York to work with y'all. We've got a lot of stuff to film for sure.
Fantastic. I will see you tomorrow then.
Let's get our friends back in here. I'm not sure if we'll have Lolly or somebody else. We'll see. Let's start with Mark-Eugene. Mark-Eugene, welcome back.
I'm not that excited.
This is your first,
no, I have a lot of memorizing.
This is your first time back. I mean, the first time on the show. What was it like to see yourself in those first scenes again?
It's neat to see how much Simon's changed. I think I haven't visited these episodes in a while. When I watched this, I thought this was the pilot. I didn't know there were episodes before this. It's not the Simon show. What?
Well, what can we expect from season 2? Can you tell us anything of Demon Doctor?
Of Demon Doctor, yeah. Demon Doctor season 2 has the 3 M's. More of those. It has more mystery, more monsters, and more Mark.
Oh yay!
Yes,
well,
so definitely.
I can actually confirm there are 294 scenes in season 2 of Demon Doctor. I just did this work yesterday, the other day, and
yeah.
Mark is in over half of them. So
cool, awesome. That's a big folder. Just saying that.
And Yakumo is in 4. So
Yakumo is in 30 of them. Thank you very much.
I loved it because this is how I met you, Nakia.
That's right.
You got to work in passing with Skeleton Crew, but I didn't sit down and meet you until this.
That's right.
Yeah, the first day I think you met him was when he was having sex with me in the morgue.
Yes, that's how we met.
Yeah,
it was just a handshake over you.
That was the day that Stuart and I had some scenes together as well. Stuart, welcome back. For us, we all Mark and I are kind of new to the scene here, but you've been with the Skeleton Crew gang from the get-go. What was it like having Mark join this cast last season?
An upgrade to everything.
Aww.
Anything you apply him to automatically just gets better.
Well, that's super sweet. I have to say, I've been really enjoying Lolly in this episode. Let's get her back in here to see, what her thoughts are on this.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi, everybody.
Oh.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't realize they were letting you speak from wherever it was you are. Okay, well, good to have you back on the show, Piper. It's
I've been
an
getting
honor.
a lot of fan mail and people are asking for me to come, so I got to do what people want.
It's like a Snatch Game character switch. I love it.
Is my microphone on? No one knows what I have.
It's definitely on. Piper, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but And there's a great show that I would really take. I would give you a recommendation to watch. It's called The Art of Blowing It, and you can watch it at theartofblowingit.theseries.com. It's created by Ashley Monique Menard, who is a fantastic actress who works with us here in SideKick. I don't know if you had a chance to work with her or not.
I don't know her. What's the show about?
Josh, what is the show about?
It's about a young Canadian filmmaker, about 16 years old or so, and he finds a wonderful actress named Emmy Hart, who he's going to help make the world understand her better because she was a famous child actress, and now she's trying to regain that.
I'm good.
And
I'm good. I have zero desire. No desire to see it. No desire. Moving on.
Well, we're going to get back to this episode right now. Again, if you're just joining us, this is SideKick Power Hour, number 42. Tonight, we are rewatching Season 4, Episode 8, The Huxley Proxy Part 2. This is the second half. If you missed the first half last week,
I did.
Then you can catch up over at SkeletonCrewTheSeries.com and join us. Let's get to it.
And don't forget our audience question.
All right.
Yes, it should be. That's how Dr. Mester's machine works. She takes a generic scenario, she programs it into the machine, and then the machine, it takes our memories, and from there it creates the world around us.
So one of us is creating this cabin?
Actually, I think it's probably me.
And what about this scarf?
Look, don't worry about that, okay? I think that our friends in the real world are sending us a message.
Who just powered up?
You need
Thought someone went through a pipe.
I don't know what you think or thought was going to happen, but he is always going to be a part of my life. You don't just cut people out when things get rough, especially not the people you love.
Finish it. Then you are an idiot. You need to make a clean break and separate yourself from him entirely. Otherwise, they just become a broken memory.
You tell him.
I think that maybe you should explain to me exactly what it is you've been seeing.
There's no way you did that.
Well, yeah. I mean, a gal's gotta eat. And up until recently, I haven't been making too much money singing, so I figured what better way to make money than just have sex with virgins.
I like you. You're one hep chick.
I spend a lot of time with people like you, but I don't know. Not as creepy as I thought you'd be. Well, I mean, you are, but I think it's only because of your mouth. I don't think it's because you're actually bad.
Let me ask you something. Why are you here?
You know, I don't know. All I know is those guys showed up at my house, put me in their car, and then all of a sudden, poof, I'm here. You too? I don't know.
You know what? Let me go talk to them. Maybe we can figure this all out. Yeah. Why don't you sit tight?
Okay.
Just sit there.
So I know you can't
Yes.
sing, but do you know
Just
how
sit there. What is that? I'm sorry. Wait a second. What?
He's brushing his teeth.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Sure. Sure,
Now he's
Jan.
gargling it. Oh, okay.
Kathleen to wear more clothes.
I'm
What's
pulling
wrong with
tug
her?
of war with a rope.
Josh needs 2 hands for what he's doing.
This isn't good.
What? What's happening?
There's some malignant code appearing here.
What does that mean?
This
My
is
colander
matrix.
solid state
I
drive
can't
just
seem to do without a
fused.
connection, and I'm not.
Y'all making pasta?
Okay, keep your diaper dry. What can we do about this?
Keep your diaper dry.
I totally forgot about this scene.
This is beyond me.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hello there, Mr. Butcherson Procedure. We were wondering what happened to you.
So you
He looks like one of them guys on the Matrix.
Of our previous arguments?
Oh, but this last one wasn't an argument between you and I. It was between me and Leandro.
How much do clothes cost in the Matrix?
Hey, boss. Sorry to interrupt. What's going on here? Seriously. You got a woman kidnapped downstairs. We gotta let her go.
Oh, Anthony. Hunter. Come out and play.
Stay up here.
want to try and take me on, little man. Oh, you know what? Go ahead. Take a shot. I won't even stop you.
Well, that sounded really loud.
I guess I lied.
Look, Polly, I got this.
Do you?
No.
I have to go for
really
this.
don't have to do this the hard way. I just need Hunter and Anthony. Who?
There ain't no Hunter or Anthony here.
Who?
Watch out for the
There ain't
plastic
no Hunter
knife.
or Anthony here. See, I told you he had my back.
In front.
Oh, this is all your fault. I was at home and I was happy, and my fiance had just proposed to me, and I just got my first recording contract, and you two dunderheads had to come and ruin everything.
In hindsight, I should have followed those.
Probably.
To figure out what to do.
I know what you can do. You can turn yourselves in, and then he'll let me go.
He just killed 2 people. What makes you think he's gonna let you go?
Actually, Hunter, he didn't kill anyone.
Come on, you just heard him.
No. This Dennis and Chaz, they're not real. Don't you remember? None of this is real.
I don't understand this episode at all.
Oh, if we can just find a way to wake Polly up, maybe we can disrupt this whole program and get out of here.
Hello, Anthony.
Hey
Are
there.
you in there?
Creepy. I'm gonna be hearing that all night.
Golly, fellas, I don't know what you want from me. I am awake and about to die.
All right, we need to tell her who she is.
Okay. You're Polly. You're my cupcake.
Ooh, as if.
You're a wonderful singer and actor.
Naturally.
You divorced your first husband when you found out that he was cheating on you with your best friend.
And your second husband, well, you never actually got married to him because, well, he was secretly gay and just using you for a green card.
But then you got a job in a soap opera, but they fired you because the audience didn't like you.
Oh, jeepers, fellas. This is who you think I am? Oh, she sounds horrible.
No, she's not. She's loving and loyal and kind and the best friend
Sounds like a
anyone
chump
could
to
ever
me.
ask for.
You hush.
She's sweet and she's thoughtful and she's loud, which is kind of irritating sometimes. But she's one of the best people in the world you ever want to meet. And she's my Polly, and you're her, and snap out of it.
The power of craft compels you.
I got my hair
I
extensions.
want you to be our Polly again.
Why would anyone want to be Polly? Sure, you say all
Hey,
those
I
really
say the
nice
same
things
thing all the
about
time.
it, but you don't actually believe it. No, why don't you say what you really think?
That she's a failure and a loser and a burden to all of you because that's really what you think. Why be
Ain't
her
weird.
when instead you could just be Lolly? Lolly has it all. She's got it all. She's got a career, she's got a fiance. She doesn't have to stay inside a mental asylum so her sister could take over her life.
I don't think we have to wake her up after all, Hunter.
She's here.
Yeah, I've been here ever since you shoved me in the back of a car and brought me to a
Whoa. Manipulative, though.
Why would I say
You just
anything?
played
It's so
along.
great to be inside this dream. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I had to say all those shitty things to you, but it's the 50s. I had to fit in. Oh god. I guess
One of
I
my
have to get
favorite
back to
lines from this.
reality.
Yeah, well, not yet, because if she's awake, And that means that's not the answer to getting us out of this crazy place.
Hello. Anthony. Hunter. Lolly.
He sure did wait a long
I got
time
this.
before opening the door.
Yeah.
You had to find the right key.
I was just listening.
Hunter.
Did he use the knife?
What? What about it?
Dr. Mester's got one more patient other than Anthony and myself.
Leandro.
More sweaty breasts.
Leandro!
That's it.
Wake up!
This was fun.
Matrix.
Well, that took off.
Here's the white party yet?
So you were a part of all this?
Part of it. Hunter, I'm the reason you three are here.
Notice I bring back the Legion of Shade
Leandro, what
theme
am I
here.
about interrupting me while I'm working?
Good evening, Doctor.
Cobra, what is this? What are you doing with one of my patients?
Leandro is more than just a patient. We owe him our full allegiance.
This man is not the founder of the Legions of Shade. Are you telling me we've been taking marching orders from this lunatic?
Well, what other kind of person would we be taking marching orders from?
I mean, that's valid.
I mean, like,
What am I going to say to the vice president when he finds out that he's been entangled with this madman? I mean, he's always surrounding himself with the very best people.
Dr. Master. Have you finished everything?
Yes. Anthony, Hunter, and Apollina will wake up in a new world with new identities, and they will not remember anything.
Great. Now I want you to set up a fourth machine and attach me to it, and then it's going to respond to my dreams and my memories first and foremost, okay?
That won't be necessary. I've taken all precautions to make
Great, but now you're going to take another one, all right?
Oh wait, we're not doing that, huh? Right now?
Oh, I love
he's
Brad.
so good.
Jennifer Hills?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, you wouldn't, would you? I'm just the person that you stole the role of Countess Perdocia from.
And you're supposed to be dead.
Le Cabra doesn't believe in death as a punishment.
Yeah, why is Lady
First, like
Destro
remembering
here?
what you did wrong.
Wow. You brought in Destro.
I woke up in a hospital. He paid a doctor to do plastic surgery on me. I have no idea what I'm going to look like once this mask comes off.
Well, thank God that's not her new face.
Ooh.
But as I explained to Detective Borsetti, I've decided to...
I thought she was cosplaying as
My
Captain
revenge
Flag.
has already cost me too much. It shouldn't cost you anything.
Or not
Anthony
Captain
goes
Flag,
free.
Captain, what's
Come on,
his face?
Veronica, we gotta get to Dr. Mester's.
Let this be a lesson to you all. When you want to get revenge, go to someone who knows how to get what they want.
So in the real world, you're covered in all these wires, you've got the gloves on, and there's this pair of goggles on your face.
Ashley,
All
your
you
hair
do
looks
to
great
wake up
there.
is just take the goggles off.
Oh, sorry.
Everything looks great there.
Hunter is not going to hurt him.
Look how blue your eyes are, Josh. Jesus.
Because everything else is so white.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Well,
You and your blue jeans.
I can't help it. I've got beautiful blue eyes.
What is this, Leandro?
Betty Davis eyes.
Oh,
You were supposed to be brainwashed in this dystopian world that I've dreamt up for you, and you were supposed to wake up and you never would have remembered each other.
Why?
You threw me away last year. You don't just throw people away.
Oh, wait a second. You did a bunch of things that pushed me away, too. And that was before I found out you were working with Horatio.
How?
Anthony? Because people who love each other tell each other things.
Yeah, I still don't understand what's going on, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. It's been fun.
I didn't love you.
Good to see you, Piper.
Maybe I just wanted to get laid.
Oh, now that she's
I
gone.
didn't want to be alone.
Yeah, the real party can start.
Well, I'm not perfect, Leandro. If this is some way of trying to get me back.
Should I have worn white for this? I'm sorry, you guys.
Didn't want you two to be together. I just didn't want you to be happy. But even in a dystopian world, you two managed to find each other. God, I am such a loser.
Stop it. You're not a loser, Leandro. I don't hate losers, and boy, did I spend a long time hating you.
If this is supposed to make you feel better, just stop.
You're a mean-spirited, arrogant, sniveling, irritating, selfish, self-centered snake.
Oh, please. Just don't.
Anthony.
Let me finish, Hunter. You don't deserve Hunter, Leandro. Because he deserves the very best. And that is not you. That's not me either. Look.
That's
I've known
Angie.
you for a long time, but that's because you and I are just
Angie and Hunter are the end game?
and neither
No.
Maybe I didn't love
Angie.
He could if he wanted.
Angie.
someone who didn't feel the same way towards you as you did towards them.
It's really hot in the void.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You didn't program air conditioning.
You know, you shouldn't either.
Oh, you love me, Anthony. You know you do.
I don't know you. Oh, that's sad. That's so satisfying.
That's not the point.
Do you have any idea of what you have put me through?
It's not my fault. It is all for science.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna sue you for every penny you have.
I did nothing illegal. You agreed.
Oh, hey,
to-
Ashley.
I have the paperwork.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
You
This
have
is
the
my
paperwork.
paperwork.
Oh, so then it's legal? Yeah?
This is a really good scene with you.
So calm down.
Everyone quiet.
I think we're gonna go.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go. You can keep this.
All of us.
We're out of here, lady.
Boom.
Veronica.
We got there and Dr. Mester said they'd already left.
And you're sure you didn't see anyone leaving the mental hospital?
Well, Chaz and I, we were.
Buffoons!
Hi, Lisa.
What's all this?
There you are.
We didn't see you coming in through the glass.
Oh, thank the goddess. I don't think I could have taken one more day of Piper as you.
Wait, you knew that Piper was me?
Of course. I may be fabulous, but Piper as you sure gave me a run for the money.
Oh, so
What's that
glad
supposed
that
to
you're
mean?
back.
Swell to be back.
Hey, where's Anglicus? Why don't we just celebrate the victory for now and talk about the bad stuff later?
I'm not bad.
What was that for?
For having
You're
my
with the
back
cult right
no
now.
matter what
I know,
world
I
we're
know.
in.
Anytime. But this is the guy we should be thanking. We owe it all to him. Hunter, meet Simon.
Why do you smell like a dirty diaper?
Because I'm wearing one.
Is that why your ass is so squishy?
Oh God, why?
Oh.
And that's how I met Jay.
But notice there was no judgment there.
Hey.
You know I didn't actually
No.
want you to die. Him either.
I know. Anthony and Polly told me what you did for them in the hospital. You're a good man, Leandro.
So not good enough to be with you.
Stop this. It's not about being good enough. It's about you being the person I want and me being the person you want. You're only so lucky to get to meet those kinds of people. Call it fate. Call it destiny.
Those are literally the same thing.
Or you can call it whatever you want. But when you find someone you want to hold on to, hope that they want to hold on to you too.
Why didn't you hold on to them?
Because I wasn't the person you wanted me to be, and you weren't the person I wanted. But they're out there. You'll find them.
So does this mean you forgive me for creating a Legion of Shade?
We have to talk about that name.
Oh boy, did I miss you.
For like
Oh, I
how?
missed you too.
His
Glad
bed.
to see you aren't crazy after all.
Oh,
They never said that. They just said that they know I didn't kill anyone. It's an important distinction.
I was so worried I'd lost you.
Well, I am right here.
to the internet.
Keep it that way.
Has your time away helped you make a decision? Is it time to give your handsome officer an answer?
Like Reese said, let's celebrate the victory for today.
Oh, this is one of my original songs.
I got a human heart. I've had it from the start. Sure,
Oh,
it's
yes,
been torn
right there.
apart.
We
But
can
I got
do
a
it like
human
that.
heart.
It's been there from the start.
This is a really good pilot.
Maybe it's been told.
It really sets up the whole story, I think.
About Simon.
It's gonna take off from here, man.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna get a spin-off.
I think you could get at least 2 spin-offs out of it.
From the start.
Probably
Sure,
3.
It's been torn apart. But I got a human heart.
Such a great song.
Oh,
Yes.
so much. That was great, everybody. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I love the Lisa Tyrone King acting channel. I love that. That's a mouthful, Lisa. I didn't realize she had her own acting channel, YouTube.
She does.
Lisa Tyrone
She's
King is
amazing.
an amazing actress, and
I am stoked. That's cool. I'm gonna have to go subscribe, and if you're watching at home, make sure to subscribe to the Lisa Tyrone King acting channel. She's an amazing, amazing member of the SideKick universe. We love her so much. Thank you, CJ. We did love Mr. Digits. There's a lot of really wonderful acting in this episode, Josh. Kudos to everybody who was involved in this one. You know, Chaz, even, you know, I think it's so great that in this world he's also muted like that. Really, really interesting choices and great work by Paul on all the special effects for this.
Thank you, Paul.
Good. Really good. Josh, let's talk about this audience question tonight. So,
absolutely.
you know, obviously, we do this every week. This week is who is your favorite artificial life form? We're going to start with Mark-Eugene Garcia.
Oh, wow. Okay. My favorite artificial life forms, actually, is all of the animals and my Animal Crossing island, because they make me feel like I have a life artificially.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, Ashley, who's your favorite?
I really like Suri because she's there for me.
Suri Cruz?
Siri.
Suri.
Siri. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, Siri. Maybe that's
That's why she's not answering.
Let's check in with our audience and see.
Siri.
Said she's here.
Favorite artificial life form is Holly from Red Dwarf. Okay, that's a rare answer, I would think. Data from Star Trek Next Gen.
That's one of my top ones.
Yeah. Favorite AI is Glad. Oh, Glad. That's great. Or Janet from The Good Place.
I love
Janet is
C3PO or R2D2 is a toss-up with Terminator a close third. Stuart, what about you?
TikTok from Return to Oz.
Oh, that's so good. Now, did you have another one?
I also Vision from WandaVision.
All right. Well, for me, favorite AI. I love that.
That's a good one.
That's really good. I can't remember the name of this character, but it's the mechanical owl from Clash of the Titans.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's a god. It's a god name, like something. It's definitely from mythology. But if you remember the mechanical owl name, please put it in the comments below.
Bubo.
Huh?
Bubo.
Bubo.
Bubo. Yes. Okay, Josh. What about you?
That's a hard one. I mean, maybe Hal.
Hal's great. Not a lot of personality.
Is he great though?
Yeah.
No, it's probably honestly, it's probably Janet.
Janet's really good. Janet is really, really good. And I, again, it doesn't have to be an AI. It can just be an artificial life form. So that's really, really great answers from everybody. Thanks for being here to everybody this week. Let's take a look at what we have coming up next week as we Brainiac's a great one. Great one. Here's a preview of next week's episode.
There's only an inch between pain and light, and I'm so full of whiskey and spice.
Isn't that what you've always wanted to hear? I need you.
Again. Alina's back in the house.
Destruction and creation are the same things after all. The mighty always fall. I wanna destroy something beautiful for you.
Well, that's a good song.
Ashley did an amazing cover on that.
A great version of that song by Ashley. Josh, thanks so much for this week. Great to see you.
Great to see you.
Let's say goodbye to our guests, of course, Ashley, and hopefully if you can pass along to Lolly and Piper if you see them. Thank them for stopping by.
I haven't seen him, but I could tell him.
Stuart had to jump off. He has a work thing. But let's say goodbye to Mark-Eugene Garcia.
So great to be here
this week. Thank you so much for being here. Next week, we'll be right here as we are every week. It is the SideKick Power Hour. Thanks so much for tuning in. We really appreciate everything that y'all do for us. Don't forget that you can help us do all of this by making a donation at one of the links down there below. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Goodbye. All things from the SideKick Productions universe. And I thought I was going to forget all my lines. Because it's a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and
And that's the tea.